Today I'm going to be reviewing these DahWe men's work boots that were recently sent to me by the brand. Now I did get these in size 13, which is typically the size that I wear. I wear between 12 and a half and 13, depending on width, that sort of thing. So I went ahead and went with the larger size 13. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try these on, see exactly how they fit, after I go ahead and show you what they look like. So when you first open up the box, this is what they're going to look like inside. And obviously the size of them is going to be different depending on what you wear. So these are going to have laces up the front, but then they are going to be zippered on the side to make it easier for you to get them on and off. So you're not going to have to tie them every single time. Once you get it to the correct size for you, then you can easily just zip and unzip off this side. They do have some amazing tread on the bottom here, and these are going to be steel-toed work boots as well, so that's going to be nice if you're working, whether it's construction, maybe you're just working in a job where steel toed is required, something like that. This is going to be great for you. So that's going to be both of those boots that are inside of here. So let me go ahead and try them on, see how well they fit. All right, so I got them on here, as you can see, and this is going to be where my ankle falls at on these. There's not a ton of support where your ankle is at. You can see it does allow a good amount of movement though. So this hard rigid part is going to be on the side, well below where your ankle is at. So my ankle is actually going to be right up there on this work boot. Size wise, they do fit really, really nicely. If you do have a wider foot like I do, if they don't sell these in wide, which I can't remember for sure if they do, if they don't, you will definitely want to size up, which is why I went with the 13s instead of the 12s or the 12s and a halves, just because, the width on here. So my foot is pushing out here on the side because I do have wider feet. But that's not a shoe issue. That's just in general, like I'll typically size up. Now the steel part of this is going to come all the way back to right here. So you're going to have a good amount that is going to be protected on the toe. And then obviously you can see the tread, what these are going to look like here on the back. This is going to be like a fabric type material, but it's not going to be super, super breathable. So you are going to, it would help for keeping your feet warm, whether you're working at a warehouse or construction over the wintertime, something like that. This is going to work good for that. Now, in regards to like water repellent and that sort of thing, you're really only going to have up to here. This is not going to really repel water very well. So your water repellent is only going to be where this plastic stuff is up here. So I definitely would prefer if that came up higher, like towards the ankle, like somewhere in this vicinity, just to kind of keep water out if you're splashing through puddles or whatever the case might be. But overall, definitely a really nice looking boot. Love the way that it is going to look, and fit is nice as well.